What's up, guys? Hey, I'm going to show you a complex today. As you can see, I'm kind of recovering from a knee surgery. I fractured my tibia this summer. So I've got my buddy Nathaniel Rowley from Rowley Fitness. He's a great guy. I'm going to link his Facebook page down below in the description. So if you want to follow his stuff, feel free to do that. But what we're going to do today is a top-down complex. A complex is very similar to a circuit, so it's going to be a little more conditioning, a little bit more aerobic. The difference between a complex and a circuit is it's all going to use the same implement, so the transition times are going to be much faster. We're going to do a top-down complex, which means the dumbbells are going to progressively go from the top all the way down to the floor. There's two versions of this. Nathaniel's going to show the upper body version. There's also a lower body version. There's going to have 5 exercises. First is going to be the overhead press. Then it's going to go into a front squat. Then we're going to have bent over row, an RDL, and then the 5th exercise is where you can get some variety. Nathaniel's going to do push-ups. If your push-ups are a little weak, or if you want to get a little more lower body focused, you could also do lunges. Lunges, you would do the number for each leg, alternating or doing one leg and then the other. It doesn't matter there. So what we're going to do real quick, Nathaniel's going to demonstrate the exercises before we get into the actual complex. So Nathaniel, you want to show them kind of the overhead press?
Elbows out.
Sure. So a big key point here is that he's going to get the dumbbells where they finish directly over the shoulder. They're not out in front of his head. And he's doing that nice and relaxed. Let's go ahead and go into the front squats. Front squats, you have 2 options. You can hold them in front like a boxer, and then you're just going to do a normal squat. Fantastic. You see his knees stay nice and even with his ankles. Your second option, if you feel more comfortable, you could also hold these kind of in that front squat rack position. Some people don't feel comfortable with the weights near their ears or their forehead, so they prefer the boxer position. The 3rd exercise is going to go into the bent over row. So big key point here is keeping a nice neutral back here, and then just pulling the shoulders back to bring the weights to the lower ribs. Awesome. The 4th exercise is going to be the RDL. Good, same thing, neutral back there. Come all the way up, squeeze the glutes, perfect, and then go into another RDL. Nice soft knees, neutral back, key points, keeping that back flat so it stays nice and safe. And then Nathaniel's going to do push-ups. You have 2 options here. You can do them with the dumbbells, or you can put the dumbbells off to the side, depending on where you feel more comfortable. Holding the dumbbells makes that a little bit faster so that we can get a little bit quicker on this complex. So Nathaniel, what we're going to do really abbreviated. We're just going to do 3 reps, and then we're going to go down from there. So we're going to do 3 reps of everything, 2 reps of everything, and then 1 rep of everything. When you do this on your own, to get a fuller workout, you can start at a higher number. I usually have clients start at 10 reps. They'll do 10 overhead presses, 10 squats, 10 bent over rows, 10 RDLs, 10 push-ups, and then repeat everything 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. One thing that you might have noticed, we are also alternating upper body exercises with lower body exercises. So upper body with the shoulder press, lower body with the squats, upper body with the rows, lower body with the RDLs, and then upper body with the push-ups. That changes a little bit if you're doing the lunges at the end. All right, Nathaniel, you want to show them how to run the complex?
Yep.
So we're going to start with the overhead press. We're going to do 3 reps. Good. And then right into the front squats. 2 and 3, going right into the bent over rows. 2, 3, going right into the RDLs. Going 1, 2. The RDLs, you should be feeling this in your hamstrings and glutes. And then going right into the push-ups. 2 and 3. Without rest, he's going to come back up, go right into the overhead press, doing 2 reps this time. Good, make sure that's right over the shoulders. Beautiful, going into the front squats. So as you can see, there's a lot of constant motion that's going to make this a little bit more aerobic. We want to try to get this good bent over rows. We're going to try to get this to go as quickly as you can to really get the heart rate up, RDLs, and make sure things are accelerated. If you need to take a breather, that's totally okay as well, going into the push-ups. But you want to try to get this as quickly as possible. Do get a clock on what your total elapsed time is. Good, just one of everything now. And then try to get the, good squats. And then try to get a PR on that time each time. Try to get the complex done in a sooner time. Good, and then going into RDLs. That's a lovely ringtone, Daniel.
Thank you, I apologize for it.
Not a problem, and then push-ups. Awesome, and that's a top-down complex. There's a few things that you can make adjustments. You can make it lower body dominant by doing lunges instead of push-ups. You can make it upper body dominant by keeping the push-ups in. And then finally, you can adjust the difficulty by choosing that starting rep range. If you start at 10, it's going to be a lot harder than if you start at 3. Awesome, guys. Have fun. Try that out and have a blast.